It's a new day in the workroom, and I'm glad to still be here. Last week was challenging. We had to create an advert for our favorite music albums. I chose Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman, and even though it landed me in the bottom, I still love that album. I was prepared to stay anyway. I was in the bottom with Gwen, and with no disrespect to my sister, she wasn't going to put up much of a fight. If I'm going to be in the bottom, I want it to be against someone who has the chance to actually send me home, and from what I've seen so far, it's only Christy. She's an amazing performer, and we nearly had to lip sync against each other. I'm sure our time will come because I know how production operates around here.
Reporting live from the confessional chair, it's Trisha Takanawa. Last week, I uncovered some groundbreaking news that will surely secure my promotion at Channel 5 when I get home, allowing me to replace Joyce Kinney as one of the co-anchors. You may recall she revealed one of Lois Griffin's secrets to all of Quahog. Well, I have something even more substantial. Now, I can concentrate on this competition, focus on the challenges, and aim to be crowned the winner of Season 10.
The queens all gather in the workroom and congratulate both Scooby and Mickey for their win, and they congratulate Kimiko for surviving the lip sync. They thank them. Anka said she loved last week's challenge and she loved knowing what the queens' favorite albums are. Christy said she's a big Ariana Grande fan and she often gets mistaken for her.
Now I love being around you, Christy, but mama, you don't look like Ariana Grande. You're a very beautiful queen, sickening in fact, too hot for TikTok. But no baby, not Ariana Grande, I think I look more like her. I am giving very Ariana Grande right now.
Scooby looked to Christy and said he can see the resemblance. Darkrai chuckled and said it must be the ponytail. The queens all laugh. Darkrai asked them, do any of them get mistaken for anyone else? Red said he was mistaken for Megan Thee Stallion once. The queens paused, and Double D said surely not. Red said yes and said it's because of this massive ass, and laughs.
That Red, he does make us chuckle. He mentions his ass a lot, and I need to solve the mystery of what's happened to it. Is it just me, or is it looking botched? Why are there spots on his ass? But back to Darkray's question, I often get mistaken for Beyonce. Ha, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Anka said she has gotten mistaken for Ariana Grande herself once. Christy giggled and asked her, was it by those blind Belgian nuns? Anka laughed and said they went blind because of that reason. Mickey, looking to Darkrai, said, I bet you get mistaken for the girl from the ring.
Oh man, he really got Darkrai there. To be honest, I was thinking the same thing, haha. Darkray's drag, I just don't get it. Let's just say he won't be getting any bookings in Peach Creek. For as long as I'm hosting the events.
The girl from the ring. Is he having a laugh? I am honored because I love Samara, I love anything horror related. I knew when I auditioned for this show, the queens wouldn't get my drag, and that's okay, it's not for them to get. It's for the judges and they have loved it so far, and my runways have been spectacular.
Darkrai laughed and said thanks for the compliment. Mickey said it wasn't a compliment, it was shade. Anka said if that's shade then, you may as well go home now. The queens laugh. Mickey said why, he thought it was great. Red tells Mickey to look at Darkrai, and if he wanted to shade him, say he looks like Katy Perry. Darkrai nodded and said Mickey can't seem to do anything around here. Mickey told him he can, actually, and reminds them he won the last challenge. Anka said she don't know how, because there wasn't a trace of Mickey Mouse in that advert. Double D looked to Trisha and looks at her pockets. Trisha shakes her head and tells Double D she will tell him later.
Oh, that's interesting. There's tension in the workroom and Trisha hasn't put her hands in her pockets for that. I can't quite say. I promised her I wouldn't, but usually she does when things get heated. Maybe she's found what she's looking for. She said she would fill me in later and I will be waiting in anticipation.
Mickey tells them he created that advert himself, and if they can move on from that, please. Red Guy said sure and asked Mickey what was his favorite part of the advert he made. Mickey, panicking, said he doesn't quite remember as he was so in the zone.
I thought Mickey and I would become great friends. He's a legend in the industry, yet he's also a massive jerk. He's unaware that Gwen confided in me about his ultimatum. If she didn't produce that advert for him, he'd retract the $20,000 he gave her and ensure she never gets booked again. I'm tempted to inform the queens about his true nature, but he's offered to pay for a new BBL for me. Despite my desire for it, I can't accept it. I can't betray Gwen. Loyalty is everything to me. Once I befriend someone, I'm fiercely loyal. My Season 9 sisters, Raquel, Fry, Zelda, Ling, and Mr. Turner, can vouch for that.
Why are these queens so focused on this advert? Like, move on please, it's a new day. Why is Red asking me what part of the advert was my favorite to make? How the hell would I know? Gwen made it for me. And she didn't leave any notes. I'm going to have to make something up. I can't remember what album I even chose. I think it was Hannah Montana. Best of both worlds. I'm going to have to wing it.
Mickey recalls his favorite moment in the advertisement, revealing himself as Hannah Montana. Anka questions how Madonna's Ray of Light could relate to Hannah Montana. Mickey admits he was just making sure that they were paying attention to his successful advert. Darkrai, unimpressed, asks when the next challenge is.
Phew, it looks like they're moving on from that. If I can pull that off, then give me an acting challenge next, because I just gave an Oscar-worthy performance.
I'm ready for whatever challenge. I'm hoping for another dance or girl group, maybe even an acting challenge. Well, actually no, I don't think I would be able to remember the lines right now. I will tell you what I don't want, and that's another advert challenge for sure. I nearly landed in the bottom, which I believe I shouldn't have been anywhere near. I did good. It's Trisha who should have been there. No shade, sister.
My queens, you know what they say, always the bridesmaid and never the bride. Well, this week we're flipping that around. Now get ready to say I do.
Are we getting married today? I know I just mentioned loyalty, but I called dibs on Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry sisters, I'm just thinking about that Disney money. Haha, but seriously, are we getting married or something?
Marriage? No, thank you, not for me at this time. I want to be a successful drag queen, devoted to my events and earning a living. By making money, I mean scamming the competition. These queens are fortunate they haven't encountered the real Eddie yet. Double D has, and I'm grateful he's kept it under wraps. He's a true sister.
Hello, hello, hello!
My legendary children, it's time to say I do. I do be making this damn wedding dress. Because for your maxi challenge you will design and create your own wedding gown, suitable for the runway. Now good luck, and don't F it up.
Oh boy, a design challenge. This is what Double D does best. All my outfits I made, all of Marie Kanker's from Toon Madness, I tried to make Planks, who was also on Toon Madness. But I couldn't work around him being just a plank of wood. However, get me to that sewing machine because you will never see Double D use a hot glue gun ever.
Well, a design challenge. Just after Gwen has been eliminated, I know production planned this alright. Well, I will get this outfit made, trust me. I won't be the one making it, however.
Oh, I know, Messy Mouse is shaking in his little yellow boots. He has to create an outfit. I bet he's never made one in his life. Me, however, I have multiple. I attended the now famous Levanny's design school. Before Levanny made it on Drag Race, I know my way around a sewing machine and I am ready.
Before the challenge began, Trisha requested a private moment with Double D. She thanked him for his earlier assistance but mentioned she had found what she needed. A surprised Double D wished her luck with her report and inquired about her discovery. Trisha, discreetly covering her microphone pack, confided that Mickey had revealed the contents of his contract. Double D, taken aback, urged Trisha to inform production. Trisha, torn, considered the implications, as it might lead to the promotion at Channel 5 she desired. Double D expressed his understanding and agreed to keep her secret. They thanked each other, shared a hug, and wished each other luck for the upcoming challenge.
I had a conversation with Double D, and he believes I should inform production about what I uncovered during my chat with Mickey Mouse last week in Untucked. It's major T that could lead to a promotion at Channel 5. Alternatively, I could disclose to production what's happening with Mickey Mouse. I'm conflicted, yet I greatly respect Double D for keeping my secret. For now I've decided to concentrate on designing a wedding dress, something I've never attempted before. Although I've had to craft my own outfits before joining Channel 5, where my outfits were prepared for me, I do have some experience with a sewing machine.
Wow, the news I've just discovered is quite astonishing. Naturally, I will respect whatever decision Trisha makes. However, I am faced with a colossal task, designing a wedding dress. I've never created one before, so this will be a challenge for me, but I do love a good challenge.
Red Guy, Eddie, and Double D are discussing Gwen's elimination. Red Guy expresses that he found it very unfair, while Eddie laughs, remarking that it was entirely fair since she performed poorly not only in the advert but also in the lip-sync, adding that he's relieved she's gone. Red Guy reveals that she had to work on 2 adverts. Confused, Double D and Eddie ask about the second advert. Red Guy explains that Mickey had threatened to take back the $20,000 unless she created an advert for him and secured him the win, and that she would never get a booking otherwise. Eddie and Double D are utterly shocked.
I regret saying she deserved to be sent home last week. Despite my feelings towards Gwen, she didn't deserve what Mickey did. If it's even true, that is. At this point, it's merely hearsay. Double D and I are just going by what Red Guy said, and judging by Red's demeanor, he seems quite honest. Gwen, I know you're watching this. There's a spot open for you at Peach Creek events if you're interested.
Double D exclaimed that he couldn't believe it, then admitted he could, based on what Trisha had told him. Eddie asked about Trisha's words, but Double D insisted he couldn't divulge anything as he had promised her secrecy. Eddie tried to persuade him, claiming the trust between best friends, but Double D stood firm, having given his word to Trisha. Eddie, disappointed, shook his head and confessed to Double D that this was the reason he preferred Ed. As Double D was about to reply, Mickey Mouse approached them.
Oh great, here comes Mickey Mouse. Does he want to join our table? It seems he has no one to talk to now that Gwen is gone. None of us can tolerate him much longer. This could be the challenge that sends him packing. After all, Mickey Mouse has never designed an outfit in his life, let alone a whole wedding dress. He should be scared.
Eddie asks Mickey what brings him over. Mickey said he has an offer for them. Double D, whilst sewing his wedding dress, asks him what's the offer. Mickey looking to Double D and asks him he will write him a check of $100,000 right now to create his wedding dress. Double D, stunned, goes off track on his sewing machine. Then looks to Mickey and said absolutely not even for all the money he can throw at him. And tells him to look at what he's just done, then says he has to start again now. Mickey rolls his eyes and asks Eddie the same. Eddie laughs and said, do you really think he can make two outfits? He can barely make his own, and declines Mickey's offer. Red looks to Mickey and said no. Mickey, annoyed, walked away. Double D said to Eddie if he has time he will try and help him with his outfit. Eddie thanks Double D and said he was only kidding about earlier and said he loves both him and Ed the same. Double D said he knows he does and they bond a lot.
The bond they share reminds me of the one I have with Raquel. I'm beginning to feel emotional without her being here. She truly is my soulmate. I love her so much. Probably not as much as Fry right now. Use protection, please. We can't have little Raquels running around yet. I know she's out there cheering for me to succeed. I want to demonstrate that my return had a purpose, and that purpose is not just to play it safe but to excel and win challenges.
Scooby and Darkrai are busy creating their wedding dresses. Darkrai inquires if Scooby has a partner, to which Scooby reveals he's in a relationship with a girl named Nova, and they are still together. Darkrai comments on how sweet that is, and Scooby, appreciative, asks if Darkrai is seeing someone. Darkrai reveals he's actually married, leaving Scooby surprised and offering congratulations. Darkrai accepts the good wishes and shares that he's married to Cresselia. Scooby, curious, asks if it's the Cresselia from Cartoon Drag Race Toon Madness. Darkrai confirms with a nod and shows a photo from their honeymoon.
I'm beginning to really like hanging out with Scooby-Doo. Initially, I was uncertain. We both have distinct drag styles. However, actually working with Scooby and getting to know him has been wonderful. I've opened up to him about my marriage to Cresselia, whom I adore immensely. I want to make her proud, as well as myself, by demonstrating that being different can lead to success on this show, and perhaps even to winning it.
You know what? I never thought I'd be great friends with a queen like Darkrai. The horror queens really scare me. I usually have to have about a handful of Scooby snacks to calm my nerves when I'm around them. But when I'm around Darkrai, I'm not even peckish for one, but I am still peckish for another win. Even though I won last week, it got overshadowed by Messy Mouse and his unprofessional behavior. I know Sasha Colby would be horrified watching him.
Scooby, noticing Darkrai whizzing through the sewing machine, and said to him he didn't know he could sew. Darkrai chuckled and said he went to the now famous Leavanny's design school before she went on Drag Race. Darkrai asked Scooby how is he holding up with his sewing. Scooby said it's okay, and he was advised by Daphne and Velma to take sewing lessons before auditioning, and that they seemed to be paying off for him. Just as Darkrai was about to respond, Mickey Mouse approaches them.
This is not what we needed, Messy Mouse coming to us. I also noticed earlier he approached Red, Eddie, and Double D. I wonder what he wants.
Darkrai, noticing Mickey Mouse, asks him what does he want. They're very busy. Mickey said he can see that and he's noticed they are creating some very amazing outfits. Darkrai looks to Scooby and then looks back to Mickey and asks him what does he want. Mickey said he will cut to the chase and said he will write them a check of $100,000 right now to create his wedding outfit. Darkrai said he would rather watch Katy Perry than accept any form of money from him. Mickey annoyed asked Scooby, to which Scooby said no and carried on working on his outfit. Mickey frustrated, walks off.
Just when I thought he couldn't possibly get worse, Messy Mouse is cracking under the pressure, and I'm glad to see it. Don't proclaim yourself as the Sasha Colby of drag and then fail to back it up. At least Sasha is talented, unlike some.
These queens are not accepting my offer, which is baffling, as I'm presenting them with $100,000 right now. I only have 4 more queens to ask, and if they also decline, it seems I'll have to create my very first outfit. Wish me luck.
The Fierce Four are chatting. Christy said she can't wait to actually wear one of these for her wedding. Kimiko asks her if she is getting married, to which Christy said no, not yet, she needs to find a man first. They all laugh. Christy asks them if any of them are seeing anyone, to which Kimiko said no but adds that there is someone back at the Xiaolin temple who is obsessed with her. Christy asks her if he's cute, Kimiko blushing said maybe. Anka giggles and said she should ask him out. Trisha looks to Anka and said no he should ask Kimiko out. Kimiko said she might do, she has kissed him twice. Anka jokingly calls her a slag, to which they all laugh. Kimiko chuckles and said it was only on the cheek. Anka said to them she doesn't want to alarm them but there's not a lot of time left for this challenge, and they all start panicking, and frantically start working on their dresses.
Oh mama, we were having a lovely chat and we didn't realize the time. Jesus take the wheel. Luckily I know how to sew a garment, but a whole wedding dress, mama, that's tough. I fear for the safety of the Fierce Four. Well, not mine, but the others. I don't know about Trisha, she seems to be working that sewing machine quite fine to be honest.
This is actually the first outfit I will ever create in my life. I don't sew. I usually use my dad's credit card to buy all my clothes. Now this is going to be tough. I might have to start learning the lip sync song.
So, I was about to walk over to the 4 of them, but I just noticed they're all frantic right now, and I don't think they would produce me a great outfit. Now it looks like I'm going to have to start working on this wedding dress. I will have to try and use this sewing machine and some hot glue and pray for a miracle. I just want to be safe. I don't even want to win this one. Just safe, please.
Double D and Darkrai slayed the challenge.
After Mickey's distraction earlier, my outfit got stuck in my sewing machine which set me back a little, to where I couldn't even help Eddie with his, and I feel bad, because I said I would, but my outfit stunned out there and so did Darkray's. It'll be close between us both.
Damn you Double D, just kidding, both of our designs were incredible. It will be tough for the judges tonight. We are both hoping to get our second win of the season, and I know I will be the first to get 2 wins this season.
Red Guy, Scooby-Doo, Anka and Trisha Takanawa had a great performance.
Mama, time was not on my side, it was my fault mainly. I was too busy chatting with the Fierce Four, we just lost track of time. But within the time frame we had, I think I could actually be in the top or safe. I know I'm not going home tonight.
Christy and Mickey Mouse had a good performance.
Well, I gave what I could in this challenge. I made my first outfit ever, and it was a wedding dress. I think I'm going to be safe tonight over Christy. Her outfit was horrendous. Should have spent more time working than talking.
This was hard. We know a design challenge is always going to be a challenge, and we should learn to sew. I however did not, and with time not on the Fierce Four's side, I think I better learn this lip sync song.
Eddie and Kimiko had a bad performance.
Well, I tried. Designing just isn't for me. I'll stick with hosting events, thank you. The judges disliked my outfit. I feel like I could walk out right now. Double D said he would help me, but Messy Mouse's desperate attempt to save himself has put me at risk. If I'm in the bottom tonight, I just hope Kimiko isn't next to me on that stage. We've seen what she can do in a lip sync, and I know I can't keep up with her, but I will still put up a fight.
Welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race Season 10. Now let me introduce our judges panel tonight. First, she is one of our resident judges, she is our Season 8 champion, she is Musa. And our next resident judge, she is fashion icon and drag legend, she is Raja. And our extra special guest judge, she is fashion legend and wedding gown icon, she is Vera Wang. Welcome, darlings. Now this week our queens were asked to create a wedding gown from scratch ready for the runway. Now good luck and don't F it up. Darkrai, Double D, congratulations, you are both the winners of this week's challenge.
Oh yay, my second win of the season, and there's another double win this week, and I'm honored to share this win with Darkrai tonight. We both did deserve this win, thank you RuPaul.
I'm not surprised I got a second win. Now I can show Messy Mouse I'm more than just runways. I actually have a talent, unlike some who tried to buy his way to another win, and he didn't even make the top placement. Oh, and congrats to Double D, also well deserved.
Trisha Takanawa, Scooby-Doo, good job this week, you are both safe.
Breaking news, Trisha Takanawa is finally in the top. Thank you so much. And more breaking news, I can finally say I am without my voice recorder, and I guess I am happy with my current role at Channel 5. They will still watch this show and see what I went through. Hi Joyce, hi Tom.
Zoinks, I'm back in the top. I am turning into a threat in this competition. I'm silent but deadly. These queens better watch out, because Scooby-Doo is on a roll. Thank you so much RuPaul.
That means, Kimiko, Eddie and Christy Montiero, you are the bottom queens. Christy Montiero, you are safe.
I'm so grateful to be safe tonight. This challenge was tough, but RuPaul, I promise this is the last time you see me in the bottom. Kimiko girl, it's been nice knowing you. I'm kidding. Kick his ass, girl.
Kimiko and Eddie, you are up for elimination.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
This is not who I wanted to see, but I'm not going without a fight. Kimiko, your time is done.
Well, look who is in the bottom. This moment would have meant so much more if he hadn't paid me what he scammed from me. But Gwen, sister, this is for you.
The lip sync song is LGBT by Cupcake. Kimiko slayed the lip sync, Eddie flopped the lip sync. Kimiko.
Shantae, you stay.
Eddie.
Sashay away.
If you need any bookings, come to Eddie, he's got you covered.
Mickey Mouse, will you please step forward?
What the hell is going on?
Mama, what is happening?
It has come to my attention that you have broken the rules. Your actions have consequences, and I'm afraid you leave me no choice. I have to ask you to leave the competition immediately.
Shut the fuck up. Never in the history of this show has anyone been disqualified. Messy Mouse, you are done.
She did it, Trisha actually did it. I hope this doesn't backfire on her, but I wouldn't think so. She has saved the fairness of this competition. I would take my hat off for you, Trisha.
My queens and future queens, I hope we have learned a lesson here today. Breaking the rules will lead to consequences. Now if you can't love yourself, how in the hell you going to love somebody else? Now let the music play.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.